preschoolers and all my friends out there on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Okay, I have a book for you. I haven't read a book in a little while, so I have a book for you. It's called Last Day Blues by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love. Last Day Blues. I wonder what they're talking about. Last day of what? So look at all the teachers and the janitor and everybody over here. And look at the kids. Wonder why they're upset. They look a little angry. Let's see. On Monday morning before Friday, that was the last day of school, Ms Dhelice took attendance. She sighed as she called out the last name. I'm going to miss all of you, she said. Look at Matthew and Natalie and Caleb and Anaya's over there too. The kids nodded in agreement. I'm gonna miss my friends, said Natalie. I'm gonna miss Ms Dhelice, said Matthew. I'm gonna miss chocolate milk and pizza for lunch, said Caleb. Everyone felt a little blue thinking about the last day of school, even Leonie. That afternoon during recess, the students talked as they hung out on the jungle gym. Ms Dhelice said she's gonna miss us, said Rhea, swinging from the bar. We should get a present to cheer her up, said Wyatt, hanging upside down by his knees. But what could they get her? I wonder what they're gonna get Ms Dhelice. So they're all thinking about what to get her. Look at this. One of them's thinking about getting something like this. I could give her the rest of my sandwich. It's my mom's bologna special, said Joshua. Or a cup of coffee, or a new pen, the kind with feathers and beads. The students thought and thought, but couldn't come up with one single idea that they all could agree on. Well, we'll think of something tomorrow, Huntley assured everyone as they lined up at the drinking fountain. Look what he's doing. That's splashing water at all the kids. That's not what he's supposed to be doing. On Tuesday, before the Friday that was the last day of school, Ms Dhelice read the final page of their very last read-aloud book. I'm going to miss circle time, said Ms Dhelice. I'm going to miss science, said Jasmine. I'm going to miss seeing Ms Dhelice, said Jaleesa, wearing the big safety goggles during science, said Jackson, giggling. And so before they got too sad, Ms Dhelice put on her safety goggles one last time, just for fun. So she's looking at all her friends with the safety goggles on. We'll definitely need to cheer Ms Dhelice up, said who could it be? Ollie, during recess, as he jumped out of the swing. Any ideas about the present? Nope, they all answered back. On Wednesday, before the Friday that was the last day of school, Ms Dhelice brought in her super duper sugar cookies with extra frosting. I'm going to miss snack time, but I can't wait for barbecues by the pool, said Jackson. I'm going to miss recess, but I can't wait to play hide and seek outside after dinner, said Alexa. I'm going to miss, but I can't wait for summer vacation. The class discussed their summer plans and drowned their last day blues, another round of milk and sugar cookies. Look at Annalie. Annalie's right there. I don't know whether to be happy or sad today, said Teddy, the minute that they all arrived at the jungle bed. Ms Dhelice is sad, said Olivia. Probably she doesn't want the year to end. While we're swimming, she'll be reading her old lesson plan, said. And while we're playing, she'll be keep trying to remember the fun times we had this year, said Avery. And that's when an idea zipped, zapped, and zinged through to Wyatt's head. Jumping down from the jungle gym, the class agreed it was perfect. So Wyatt came up with a really good idea. On Thursday, before the Friday that was the last day of school, Wyatt raised his hand right after Ms Dhelice started language arts. "We need some privacy, please," he said. So look at Anna Lee. And look at Lexi. Lexi's thinking about what she wants to do. And so Ms Dhelice took down the bulletin board with her back to the class. She never even peeked. Well, only once. So they're all trying to come up with an idea. Look at Anna Lee. She's like, "Don't look, Ms Dhelice." Look at Connor and them in the background. On the morning of the Friday that was the last day of school, the students dashed into the classroom. They snapped open the shades for a very last time. They did their chores for the very last time. They fed Clover for the very last time. And as soon as the bell rang, they couldn't wait for Ms Dhelice to see her present for the very first time. So all the kids are doing what they're supposed to do in the classroom. They wrote a big letter. "The last day of school makes us so blue. We'll miss recess and pizza and reading too. We'll miss Ms Dhelice and her cookies and friendships true. Stack time in science and learning new. We'll miss spelling bees for our test review and groundhogs that play peekaboo. The year's been great and big woo-ha. There are many things to miss, it's true, but mostly what we'll miss is you." So all my friends are gonna miss me. Later on during recess, Wyatt said, "I think Ms Dhelice liked her present. I just hope it helps." Rhea said, "Poor Ms Dhelice." They all said sadly as they pictured their final goodbyes. Teachers must hate the last day of school. Look at all the teachers are crying. Everybody's crying because the kids are leaving. Let's see what's going to happen. And then it was time. The bell rang. "Goodbye," the students called as they rushed out the door. "Goodbye," Ms Dhelice called after them. And then she returned to her empty classroom. "And just you and me, Clover," she said. "I'm sure gonna miss them this summer." Uh-oh. "But I can't wait for vacation." Look at all the teachers. One teacher's going to Hawaii because she has a lay-on. All the teachers are dancing and singing and having fun. Are they really gonna miss the friends? Or they're gonna really have fun on vacation? Look at Ms Dhelice. Look at, "I went on vacation, but guess what? I don't get to go anywhere for vacation. COVID-19! Ugh. I'll see you guys next year."